Hello everyone. Today I'll be teaching you tips about my curtain's open. We have Gatorade today because my water isn't ice cold as usual. But anyways, guys, hello. Today we're doing tips about Ultimate Custom Night because, as you know, it's a hard game. And let me just turn down the audio for me. Okay, there we go. It's a hard game. Anyone should know that. But let's just hop into it. I don't want to be those YouTubers who stall everything. I like equipping this office, but okay. First of all, setups. So I'm gonna assume that for now you just want to get the highest tier of office you can get. I swear, I always hear noises, but the highest tier of offices, which is 8,000 points. So for that, here's your roster that you should have. Just like that. This is 40-20 mode, very easy mode, and it's, yeah, I don't know why I was so, I mean, I guess it was just really hard for me, but I guess I just really sucked, like, a lot. But I mean, the more you just mark down characters, the more you realize how easy this challenge is. I guess only in consequences, because you can mess up your run of it. But, okay, this should be a roster for if you want 8,000 points just to get to your highest character. I mean, the highest office. Because I can't blame you, FNAF office is pretty cool. So, your main priority in the beginning, you really need to remember your keyboard controls. Never use the mouse to flip up the monitor. So, first, what you should always do, turn on power generator. Turn off the fan and go to the power generator. Always close the left door, the right vent door. And if it's really far in the game and Balloon Boy gets in, close that front door. Because if you don't, it will prevent anyone. It will make people get in. Always have Music Man. But what I did in the beginning there, guys. All you do is turn off your desk fan, turn the power generator on, and then just turn on the fan to cool it down. And anytime the ventilation noises cue, don't worry.
Stranger,
Man, I'm thrown off of it, but okay. You saw what I did there, guys. Oh no, my chair. Being a little bit stupid, but anytime, and I just hit my pop filter. This is a messy recording, but anytime you see the little triangle, you need to turn on your fan. It slows down the process of it reaching that moment where it's just black screen. Always juggle between this mode. You need to juggle power generator, fan, or just power generator. Leave it on as long as you can until you hear the cymbals. Then switch to freezer and fan, so it's just a mega cooldown. But you shouldn't really worry about mega cooldowns until you get Jacko Chica in the game. What very easy to handle. First I thought she was like some demon, but really easy to handle. Anyways, now, I'll give you tips about different characters, such as just these two right here, Foxy and Bonnie. You should always, this is a very, very easiest character out of like the rest of those. Foxy, just Foxy, because he's really simple to deal with. See, look who's on the desk. If it's Foxy, that means he can progress. But if I keep on flipping it, there we go. Bonnie will stop Foxy from progressing into your office. So anytime Foxy is on the desk, you need to wait a couple seconds, because you can't flip it immediately and he gets back to Bonnie. Wait a couple seconds, probably 10 seconds in between a time frame. Close the left and top vent door, and then reset ventilation earlier, because then like it still counts as a jump scare somehow. But turn on the fan, and when you flip it up, and you just reset the ventilation earlier, which means you have more time until you go into the black zone, and that's just better. And if you leave Foxy on your desk for too long, like his whole body will just get in the room immediately. Like I'll show you here, he will get in the room immediately. Like, okay, sometimes you can get lucky with it, and sometimes Foxy will not go in your room immediately. But like on my stream where I tried to do 40-20 mode and I just switched out Foxy for memes, Laura got in from DD, but what I just did for memes, his whole body just came in there because I let Foxy sit on the desk for too long. So, really easy character. But really, the main focus, if you are trying to complete 50-20 mode, no cam flips. And, like, do as least as possible. Least as possible. And only do the cam flips that are a major ventilation system, and somehow if this guy pops in your office. But you can just set him to 20. Like, you mess with the 40-20 roster, set him to 20. I've had him in my... That was 47-20 mode. Didn't come at all. He did not come at all. So don't worry about him. I think he only appears when you're on the camera for too long. And that's even more like you have to be fast in this mode. And also, any mode ever, I can do it better when I'm not under pressure of 40-20 mode, but like any mode, what you need to do right when you get in, turn off that fan, turn on power generator. Go up on your camera, go to duct system. Go here, 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 or here. Like almost any area here. And if it's more on this area, I'd like open this duct, and if it's more on this area, but I just like going in between. Vent system, do the right snare, because Chica goes that way. So at least, like, if Mangle goes there too, one camera flip where you don't close that top fin door, no one gets in. That's like major, like, Witter, Chica, or Mangle. Cam system. This is 40-20 mode only. I'll teach you for like 50-20 mode, which I'm not experienced in yet. I've only got 1 minute and 30 seconds in doing it seriously. I would go here immediately, flip down. And what that should look like is, okay, let's reset it to like how it usually would be. So you need to do all that. Follow those instructions. You just got to do it fast, which I've trained myself to do. So it's all you got to do is see, that was a little bit messy, but it was fast. Now, of course, after a while, I'd say wait till 75 if you have Jaco Chica on to do a full on. So you do click X, 4, and spacebar. I mean, you shouldn't pick X, just do 4. You shouldn't do X because it's a main operating system with the power generator, but yeah. And just always, like, even if you have the fan off, turn it on. Way more, less time. And what you always do this, make sure you did it before you did the cam flip, because in between where you're like, and do it, that's not gonna count, because they're already in your office as soon as you flip the camera up. Like, there's no in between of a camera flip. Like, you could do that in FNAF 1 where like it'd be in between if it's animation, but on here, no, you can't go in between that. It flips up so fast, it's just like that. Toy Freddy, there's the easiest example for him. So it's I'm not sure how he works, but I know for one thing for sure. You can just go on here, set him there, go there. Rest of the night, you're fine. Can be fine, because once his game ends, he isn't just gonna jump scare you like Funtime Foxy would when right when you dismiss his showtime. No, he is checked to jump scare. At what time? It's RNG. It doesn't tell you what time. He just can attack. He's checked to attack. Like, if we just wait this out to the 45-minute mark, he won't attack us, or will. It's RNG. And that's what this game is only focused on. RNG. So, it's very heavily... See, he didn't attack us. And if you go over there... What? We gotta wait. I shouldn't have clicked his game. But, let's keep it there, just so we know that, okay, there we go. He's going to try and attack us, but, just stall out as much as the time that you can in your office. Make sure Bonnie's on there if you're doing that, though. Because, man, Foxy, he's not hard to handle, but if once you just start getting off your game, it's just, like, over for you. I'm gonna let it get to 45 at least. I don't know. I feel like checking the camera when it is a game over makes it more, like, influx to do it. But, as you see, game over, didn't attack me. Because it's relying on RNG. And, in the Quick Team Fusion engine, it's check to attack. Not like Funtime Foxy where it's like check to attack after cam flip. Or like the Marionette when, you don't wind it up, check to attack after cam flip. That's how it is. Now, some of my runs, I haven't won a run with the Marionette yet, but I have won it with, Chica, and I've got to 5 AM on 4920 mode, so you can trust me for my words on Marionette too. Very easy, very forgettable too. It's just very, I guess you could say this is RNG too, but, you have to wind the music box every 15-second interval, because when it hits 15 seconds, the music box will stop. You have to wind it up. But as you see, 15 seconds, wind it up. And you have to wait another 15 seconds for the global music box to handle it, or you can kinda mix it in. But you have no time for other cameras on the, 2050 mode. And also, Chica. Very interesting for Chica. If you have music box on when you flip, global music box on, that is, she will not attack you. And that's because it soothes her. You don't even have to have the global music box on when you flip the camera. You just have to make sure that you've been playing it. And if you have the Marionette, you have been playing it. Like, turn it off, do cam flip, she didn't pop up. And you don't hear the... Yeah, you don't hear the pots and pans. So, very easy character. Just remember, at least every 10-second interval. 15 seconds, that's stalling it out for too long, because you're going to have to switch to the heater, or, like, a ventilation, or power generator by then. Too risky. I'd say every 10-second interval, turn on the music box. Chica, she's going to be fine if you just do that, because it's helping to both of them. Lefty, very easy. If you're turning on the global music box, and since you have Jocko Chica, making sure you have immediate temperature, it's fine. Lefty won't attack you, because you have that global music box to soothe him, and you may be making a lot of noise, but it's not, there's no heat, or, like, it's just cooled down for him. Chica, easy. Here, I can even, doesn't need much of a demonstration, but, very easy to handle. So, when you hop into your match, of course, you're going to here, duck system, marking it up there, going to there. I think she gets mad around 90 degrees. She will be by your doors. But, just remember, just do that. Fan, and it just gets so low so quick that half of the time you won't even need that fan on while you're in the office, and that gives you time to global music box, power generator, heat it up, which very stupid thing to do if you don't have immediate temperature, because, well, actually it's not even immediate temperature, just low temperature, because the heater, it pushes back the mediocre melodies. But to be honest with you, in some runs I haven't even used the heater and I'm fine. I just gotta place that audio lure smartly in an area, and some people ain't even affected by the audio lore, like Orville for example, and he just didn't attack me in that run. And that's because RNG. That's what this game's known for. It depends if, like, they go to the closed side of the event. Rockstar Foxy, never click him, because he's on 20. Are you insane? See, yep, it's around that. I'm pretty sure if she does appear, you gotta close both doors very quickly, as it seems. Let's turn back the heater on. I haven't looked into that, like, if it does reach that limit, do you just, let's see. Let me flip it again. Does she pop up? Where are you at, dude? Ah, it seems that you have to get that temperature down. A lot of use. Okay. Okay, guys. I just found that out. So, if when doing your cam flip, if you realize she's there, turn on the fan and the power AC. Close both doors really quickly and she'll go away. Make sure it's a little bit longer than intended, but I mean, you get the drift. Very easy to handle. You don't even have to close both doors if you're just smart with your heater and your AC. Now let's deal with, like, Vent Animatronics and Freddy, because he fits in with them in the case that you have to close his door, as long with this door to make sure that you don't get attacked. Yeah, and it's inner. Withered Bonnie, just realized that. Do not worry about him. He never pops up, because I'm pretty sure he's just like Rockstar Bonnie. You have to be on the camera for a long while for it to even affect you, for him to pop up. Because, like, I'm pretty sure any of my cam flips, he's never popped up. So, for this, always do, wait, I lost train of my thought. Always do this snare, because if you do forget, maybe possibly Mangle's too slow, or Mangle went in that place with Chica, so like you're fine. Freddy, let's see, for Freddy, if you manage your let me think. If you manage your fan and your heat right, he will not attack you as often as you think. Yeah, and Molten Freddy resets. I should just close that. Yeah, they're very... Yeah, and once she gets hit by a vent snare, she backs back up.
Yar, who touched me bird?
Yar, I touched your bird. But let's see. Let me block this off. Mangle is very different from Chica, because when Chica hits the door, so like you have to have that door closed. Everyone resets, but pretty sure Freddy's gone by now. Okay. See, when Withered Chica would hit a vent snare, she would reset. I'm pretty sure that goes along with Mangle as well. I think Freddy popped up by then. I don't care. I'm just gonna close that door. With Mangle, you have to keep it closed every time you do a cam flip. As you see, open door, she can't get in. But if you flip that camera, you flip it right now, she's gonna get in. So you have to do that every time you do a cam flip. But see, as you see, she gets in right away. As we see, let's see Chica try to hit that door. I just wasted a bunch of power. See, that's what happens when you're not responsible with your power. See, with Chica, that can happen too, where you're just checking your camera for too long, she's gonna like skip right into it. It looks very unnatural in the FNAF 4 room. But even if Mangle gets in, you're not immediately screwed, unless it's like 1 AM. I advise you restart. And also, if Chica blocks any of the other Vent Animatronics, she's fine. I don't know when she will even attack or poised to attack. You're fine. She just creates Mangle. The reason that it's a problem for Mangle to be in here rather than Withered Chica is the fact that she creates noise. And if you have Music Man on, that's going to be a problem. Music Man will not cling his cymbals at 1 bar of noise. But anything above that, he'll start banging. So it's going to be really hard if it's like 3 AM and you have her in here. And just like that 1% chance for her to attack earlier than you think. Withered Chica makes no noise. Really random. Sometimes she won't even attack. There's Freddy. See, that's the thing. If you don't... He didn't get in the whole time, except for the time that... I just flipped up the camera without that left door closed. But, yeah. Now, one more tip for you guys. It's a big one in the industry, and I already know what you're thinking right when I boot up the plushies. Cam stalling. And before all you guys are like, that's cheating, it's a glitch, it's not a bug. Scott Cawthon would have bugged it out if he would have patched it out if it was a glitch. And this has been here since the first version of FNAF. That's right. When Freddy in the original game would get by your door, if you kept your camera on him, he would not move. And that's how I beat 2020 mode. You have to do that, or you could close that door. But that's not how it works on here with these guys. And the reason this is not a glitch is because it's in ClickTeam Fusion, the game engine. It's there's a check mark for if the animatronic is there and your camera's on him, they cannot advance. They can't attack you if you move off for 1 second. Like, I warn you, you can't move off for 1 second unless you're like Sonic speeds. But with each of the plushie animatronics set to 20, I'm pretty sure they all come at 1 a.m. So that's why you have a little bit of time to collect coins. Do Toy Freddy as you would in 5020 mode. Go over there. Yep, see, right at 1 a.m. You have to be careful. You have a little bit more time, like 3 seconds to move. And as you see, oh, wrong thing. But as you see, I'm flipping my camera. Nothing's happening because I'm cam stalling.
Yar, how may I be of
See,
service
you
to
can move off for a couple seconds, but right as you move off the camera, they will come and get you. This works for Rockstar Chica, which makes it even easier because you get the cam staller from there, and if she comes from there, you already have the wet sign. So Rockstar Chica isn't that big of a deal. But if you are in 5020 mode, I advise you, as you do your first hunt for coins, move Rockstar Chica over to there. Every time you do a cam flip while you're doing that, and by the time you're done, you'll just be on that camera forever, so you'll be fine. But remember, double click. That doesn't really work for me for some reason. That's just how it works. Flip it from time to time in 5020 mode if you are switching cameras. If you're not, which you are not going to be, as you see in 5020 mode on Dawko and DJ Sturf's run, they stay on this camera for like the last 4 AMs on that.
Who touched me bird?
You already got touchy bird. Yep, see, right when I flipped, they go to, not when I flipped, when I changed cameras, they move. Not a glitch, it's just, I think, it wasn't intended, but I'm sure Scott knew it was available for use. Let me look. Mediocre melodies. Be smart with your placement. Make sure Mr. Hipbot, of all people, does not jump scare you. Because I swear, that happened to me once. I didn't get mad because I was actually just getting into my 40-20 runs. But, I mean, anytime I get so mad, I have to wait for like 5 minutes just sitting there. Night Marionette. Keep your cursor on the left side of the screen. That's all I have to say. If you can, if you have fingers like that, press enter for L-Chip's ads. I can't do that, because when the L-Chip ad is up, unlike the security cameras, you can move around your cursor and Night Marionette will not be affected. But in an ad, there's no wall in ClickTeam Fusion that is preventing the Night Marionette from picking that up. So you're just, you're screwed if you are over the skip ad button and he's right here, or somehow right there, and his kind of arm is there. And yeah, that's my guide for Ultimate Custom Night. I have all challenges done, and I have that high score 130 seconds, 1 minute and 30 seconds in 5020. You can trust me on this. And I've watched a lot of DJ Stur, so I'm pretty smart. Every animatronic should be a breeze. Read its info, you'll be fine. JJ, I'd say if you accidentally screw up in the beginning of the run, she gets him. Immediately stop it, because Ballora is a little bit of a douche. BB's fine. If BB does get in, remember, close the front. That is Phantom. If Phantom Freddy is so close to jump scaring you, close the top vent. So when he does jump scare you, nothing happens. No one can advance except the top vent animatronics when he jump scares you. So you're fine. Any other mode you're using Funtime Foxy, defcoin him. Defcoin him immediately, because he is really a nuisance. And that's all I have to say for him. But yeah, that's it, guys. That'll be it for my my guide. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.